It was the much-anticipated rematch 7 years in the making. And Gilas Pilipinas gave it their all in the fight against Australia to advance in the FIBA Asia Cup. And though they fell short, there were players who stood out and gave a gallant fight. Here to help us break down the match, once again, is the defense minister himself, PBA legend and Philippine basketball legend as well, Coach Jerry Codiñera. Coach Jerry, magandang gabi po at maraming salamat muli sa oras.
Hi, Ton. Good evening. And also, thank you for having me again. And to all your fans and viewers, hello, hi. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat.
Coach Jerry, let's talk about the Gilas Australia match. Coming into the game, alam naman natin that it was a huge mountain to climb para sa ating kupunan. And it was a 24-point loss for Gilas Pilipinas. Pero meron po ba kayo nakitang mga positives from that game despite the defeat?
Well, first of all, siyempre, ang hirap din talaga because it's really a sad week for us, all of us. Especially mga fanatics of basketball, mga student of the game. Siyempre tayo, all of us were hoping na it shouldn't end like this. We shouldn't be beaten by a team like this. It could talagang ganon. And we went up against a superpower in basketball, Australia. We were outclassed, outplayed. Pero we gave everything na meron tayo eh. So, yun lang talaga. It's just really so sad na we weren't able to compete up to the last quarter.
Coach, we were out-rebounded 57-36. Gilas Pilipinas did not shoot well as well. Just 8 out of 33 from beyond the arc. That's 24.2%. Sa mga ganong klaseng sitwasyon, Coach, na alam natin na dehado tayo pagdating sa height, aside from shooting, what areas of the game could we have improved more to come up with a better outcome?
Well, Ton, talagang it's really gonna be, well, you're going up against Australia, which is a very powerful team. Siyempre, what's the first and foremost na that you need to do? Siyempre, the game it's a battle of possession. They know that they have the advantage in height, especially sa front line nila, sa backward position, they all have the advantage. That's why it is so evident that they beat us in rebound, 21 rebounds. It's a battle of possession. So, kung wala naman tayong rebound, so ano naman ang isushoot ng mga scorers natin? So, we weren't able to control that. We weren't able to contain that. We didn't give them a good fight. So, that's the product of, shooting. We didn't do well in shooting sa three-point area. We only shot 8 out of 33 shots. So, yun ang product doon. And they started so well. 53% in the first quarter. Masyadong mataas yun. So it's sobrang in the first quarter, but natapos ang game naman, it became 11 of 33, pero it was a won game from the start. Siyempre yung mga yan, pagka you're going up against a FIBA team, pag tinambakan ka na niya ng 20, it's not like yung aabutan mo that easy sa third and fourth quarter. Magko-cruise control na yan, but they know na you will struggle. They just use the time, they will take good shots, they will talagang milk the clock. So yun ang nangyari.
Now, Coach Jerry, moving forward, kasi kung titignan natin itong composition ng Gilas Pilipinas, at least the 12 that played in FIBA Asia, kalahati sa kanila are already in their 30s. And then the other half are still in their 20s. The good news is, bata pa sina Dwight Ramos, he's just 26, AJ Edu, he's 25, Carl Tamayo and KQ, they're 24. And of course, meron pa tayong nakareserba na Kai Soto, who's just 23. And then, of course, we have Jamie Malonzo, 29 years old. So, Calvin Oftana, 29 also. Pero yung mga iba, Coach, they're already in their 30s. Justin Brownlee is 37. Japet is 38. Junmar is 35. What could be next, Coach? moving forward with regards to the composition of Gilas Pilipinas, considering the age of some of the players?
Well, it's a big factor. Talaga it goes to show, Ton, that talagang age is it's parang it's getting to be a setback. Imagine yung mga kalaban natin, 'di ba? Ang babata na. So siguro it's the best time for them to put them doon sa talagang sa front line na. Sila na talagang dapat i-suportahan natin. And kung meron pa talaga tayong mga players like that can really support, like Junmar, baka pwede pa, we can still get good quality games doon sa mga veteran players natin, okay pa din. Pero syempre, we have to put premium when it comes to exposure. We have to put premium dyan sa mga younger guys. You see Kiambao, you see AJ Edu, tsaka sila Tamayo, Kai Soto. They didn't even come sa Pro League. Pero nakita mo, giving them a few weeks to train, tapos Dwight Ramos, tapos grabe, outstanding ang laro. So what does it give us? Talagang, hey, kami, we are the new players on the block. Parang ganun ang dating sa akin.
So, Coach, yung mga sinasabi ng mga fans, obviously, we have to factor in what they're saying online. Majority of the things I'm reading ay sinasabi nila, kailangan overhaul. Do you agree with that, or do you feel that these young guys that you just mentioned, from Dwight Ramos, 26 years old down, sila na yung magiging susunod na bubuo dito sa kupunan ng Gilas Pilipinas?
Well, I will agree with that. I will agree with that na overhaul, it will come from the coach na who will handle it. So if it's Team Cone or any other coach, siyempre, the bottom line is who can help the national team? Yun naman yun eh. Who can help? Are you still an asset or a liability? Ganun lang naman mo titignan yan eh. Makakatulong ka ba sa opensa ka lang ba? Depensa ka lang ba? It has to be both. You cannot just, puro opensa lang tayo. Nakita mo naman, umi-score na yung Australia. Umi-score na, dumidepensa pa. So, I think, yun ang kailangan natin siguro na i-address.
Coach Jerry, Tim Cone is the winningest coach in PBA history. But pati siya, hindi nakakatakas sa mga batikos ng mga fans. Para sa iyo, Coach Jerry, is being the head coach of Gilas Pilipinas the toughest coaching job in Philippine basketball?
Yes, it's always been at the toughest coaching job. Siyempre, coaching the national team. Sige, you're under microscope, para ka nasa aquarium dyan, everyone is looking at you, everyone is talagang, ganun talaga. Well, ang mga coaches naman, they are built for mga ganyang under pressure, yung mga talagang mga marami mga they need to consider. It's just that, siyempre, how can you turn down yung ganyang to coach a national team? Siyempre, everybody wants to coach a national team. But, importante lang, are you ready for it? Do you have the formula for it? Do you have the strategy for it? Is your manpower talagang, can they handle the other teams offensively, defensively? Is my lineup cut out for this tournament? Or pang PBA standards ba to? So there are so many questions when you take up the coaching job of Gilas Pilipinas. It's not just about, para ka lang mag-coach dyan, parang honor, pero makita mo, Pilipinas ang dala mo So dapat talaga battle ready ka.
Well, whatever happens, we will always be behind Gilas Pilipinas because we are a basketball-loving nation. At kung sino man na magre-represent na ating bansa, we will always be in support of them. Now, Coach Jerry, before I let you go, I want to ask you about your opinion being one of the biggest voices here in Philippine basketball. There was very unfortunate news with regards to the MPBL recently. A player that you coached against nung naglalaro pa siya sa San Beda, si Michael Sorella, unfortunately figured in an incident wherein he punched a player, Jonas Tibayan, and he suffered some major injuries. And as a result, he was banned from the MPBL and was also charged 200,000 pesos. Coach, very unfortunate incident, but what are your thoughts on what happened?
Well, it's so sad kasi, to ban a player na talagang he was provoked. Pinrovoke siya at that time. He got hit twice. Siguro talagang it's a natural reaction if you're getting, parang in a way, you can say na you're getting bullied eh. Parang if I understand it correctly, medyo bata itong Tibayan compared kay Sorella. I think Sorella is a bit senior in terms of playing years sa NCAA. So he got hit twice. And sa akin, I can say na talagang I'm looking at the referees. They weren't able to control the ball game. They weren't able to establish the protocols from the start. Kasi you know the most powerful person inside the court are the officials. They run the show. They establish the protocols. They tell you kung anong mangyayari sa game. So there's no prevention on what happened there. They let go nila. It was the nature of MPBL. It's a bit physical. Pero there are people na talaga kung minsan nag-i-snap. And it was Sorella who got hit. So I don't justify his action. Pero kung sana, na-prevent man lang sana ng mga officials, baka siguro dun sa first hit lang nakita na, pwedeng na-warningan na yon. Kasi I believe in prevention Before it happens, second time, pare tinakita kita. Next time kita makita yung second hit mo, itatapong kita. You know, I will really fine you talagang big time. Pwedeng ganun kasi official ka But the sad part, it was not corrected. And meron namang video siyempre yung liga. So, I don't know bakit hindi na-check do sa video. Kasi I know MPBL is very strict when it comes to, you know, yung mga hit, yung mga tama, yung mga simpleng tama, gano'n. So, siguro baka na-overlook lang, gano'n.
Well, that's great insight, Coach Jerry, and I hope that's something that the MPBL can consider as well. As always, Coach Jerry, thank you so much for sharing with us your insights and your knowledge with regards to basketball. Coach Jerry Codiñera with us here on the Scorecard. Coach, maraming salamat po muli at magandang gabi.
Thank you, Ton. Thank you, Ton. Thank you.